Hey everyone, today's topic is kids bikes. We've got a lot of them in the store. In fact, we have an entire wall dedicated to kids bikes. Now for a lot of our customers, when they come in, they'll see it and it can be a little bit daunting. What we're going to do today is break it down so we can figure out which bike is best for your little one. Let's get the obvious things out of the way, at least obvious for us bike store guys. All of our kids bikes are made with aluminum, not steel. I think it's important for us to stress that point because steel is clearly heavier than aluminum. And in a heavier kids bike, it may make for a more difficult experience for the child. And so what we found in our years of doing this is that aluminum is the way to go. Unfortunately, aluminum comes at a little bit of a price premium, but we think it's absolutely well worth it. Kids bikes come in 4 different sizes based on wheel diameter. So the 4 sizes are 12-inch, 16-inch, 20-inch, and 24-inch. Obviously, the 20-inch bike has 20-inch wheels on it. Let's get to the first one. This is a 12-inch bike. Generally for a 2 to 4-year-old child, it comes with training wheels, it comes with a coaster brake, so they'll just pedal backwards and it stops. They come in some great colors, usually their first bike. This is a 16-inch bike. Generally speaking, for a 5 to 6-year-old child, maybe 7-year-old, comes with training wheels. This also has a coaster brake. Pretty easy to ride. Some of them come with bells on them. This is your 16-inch bike. This is a 20-inch kids bike. Usually for a 6 to 8-year-old child. They no longer come with training wheels, although we can put them on them. Now some of these 20-inch kids bikes come with gears on them. If they do, then we can't put the training wheels on. But most of these are single speed, so we can put them on. They still come with a coaster brake on them. The cool thing about the 20-inchers is that they introduce a handbrake, which goes to the rear wheel. This here is a 24-inch kids bike. They're now starting to look like adult bikes. You've got gears here. You no longer have a coaster brake. You only have 2 hand brakes, one for the rear and one for the front. The more you spend on these bikes here, you get a front shock, maybe a disc brake on it, and also you have the ability to put water bottle cages. Oh, and before I forget, this is for an 8 to 10-year-old child. We've gone through all the different types of sizes for kids bikes. I want to spend a few minutes here and speak to you specifically about how we get kids onto their respective bike, or how do we size them. There's some clearly easy ones to point out. 1 is height. Number 2 is age. Number 3 is general athleticism. We have some kids who come in here and they see the bike, they get on it, and they just take off. And we have some children who come in and are a little bit more timid and don't even want to touch the bike. Well, we want to make sure that we factor that in finding the right bike for them. Finally, manufacturers make different size bikes for the same size. For example, a specialized 20-inch bike versus a giant 20-inch bike, the frames will be slightly different so that the larger child will want to be on the giant bike, and then the specialized bikes tend to be a little bit more compact for the smaller kids. A little bit of a pro tip. Anyway. Thanks so much for watching. We appreciate it. Until next time, take care.